Here's what we're getting at. Wow, you can see just how big this is. I think it's been abandoned roughly a decade. It's the microphone, the principal's announcement microphone. I'm not gonna lie, this gym's way better than I thought. These bleachers, piles of just chairs and computers in a somewhat ravaged building that still has a lot left in it. Fellas, as you can see, the sun has set. It's about to be pitch black out here. We're still out filming these abandoned places here in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, I purposely selected this next one for like when nightfall hit because it's like far enough away from some of these neighborhood houses, so hopefully lights won't be an issue. This is just another abandoned school. Much like the other abandoned Birmingham schools, it just shut down probably about a decade ago because they had a more fresh new school to move the students into because the old one was just old. Both that and just shrinking decline in economy and population. Man, I really parked too far away from it. I just walked the wrong way, now I have to take the long way around this neighborhood. Alright, I made it. There's a school up ahead. There might be a gate in my way. I don't know, but here's what we're getting at. If there's a hole in this, there'll be a way into there. That's usually how it works. Well, look. The fence just ends. It's only one floor, but it's still pretty sizable around. It's just a big square. I think there's even a courtyard in the middle. There we go. It's the lunchroom in there. It's where they cooked. And to our left is big open cafeteria. That's cool. I need a stronger light. What sucks is that I never really got a scope of the building because it was dark out already. So I don't really know which direction is which. I don't know which windows my light will go out and who might be able to see it. Plus I know this is a big square, so I shouldn't get lost, but I also kind of have to remember where this is. But it really helps that it's the cafeteria. It's probably the biggest room in here. Okay, which way do we want to go? All the entrances are barricaded like that, so light spilling through isn't going to be the worst problem. Wow, you could see just how big this is. These are clearly the main doors, which would have made this the principal's office. Oh, that's cool. Look what I just see. Look what I can see over there. It's the microphone. Look at that. Out of all the abandoned schools I've done in my years, this might be the first time I've ever actually found like the principal's announcement microphone. That's kind of cool. It's those little things like that that make a difference sometimes. Faculty lounge. There's a few things. Place is probably going to be pretty ripped apart though. I think it's been abandoned roughly a decade, so God, that goes down for so long. That's what a classroom looked like. Oh, that goes back outside. That might be the courtyard. I'm willing to bet over there is that courtyard in the middle. That's why those are open. Because when I say this thing's a big square, it's literally just 4 halls surrounding a courtyard. What is this? Library, absolutely. That's cool, look. Big pile of computers. I'm not gonna lie. I've said it all trip how this Alabama trip, and especially Birmingham in general, is like the spiritual sequel to Gary. This straight up feels like I'm back at Gary right now. Piles of just chairs and computers in a somewhat ravaged building that still has a lot left in it. Deathly quiet except for crickets and my own footsteps. That's a way old desk right there. Alright, we're at the end of that crazy long wing. Yeah, I was right. It's gonna go down that way. wrap around the same length back there, and then connect again in a final loop. So that in the middle is the courtyard. You know, all day in Birmingham, I've noticed that these buildings are like just as vandalized for the most part as anywhere else, but there's no graffiti really anywhere, unless it's like a really known place. Well, what's that way? The square continues that way, but we have a bonus wing over here. It's probably a gym. Yeah, this is gonna be the basketball court. God, what a depressing time to realize I forgot to put my basketball in my backpack. I would almost consider going back to get it if I hadn't parked like 2 blocks away. But for some reason, the full court hoops have no rim. What was this made of? What is this floor material? It's not wood. It's like this almost carpet. I'm not gonna lie, this gym's way better than I thought. These bleachers. I've yet to see any good bleachers in any of these schools on this trip. This is the best looking gym I found yet. Gym and theater, of course. And then the actual classroom. Maybe for PE or health class. There's a noise down there, I swear. Alright, you ready for me to hard jinx myself right now? But I have to make a mental note at how insane it is that I haven't seen a single person in any of these places. No other explorers, no scrappers, no nobody. I'm not really going to complain about that either. I should probably honestly like speed this up a little bit because this flashlight I got is my strongest one, but it doesn't last very long at all. So when it dies, I'll have to go back to some smaller one, and I'm going to be dead honest, I have not kept these charged good enough on this trip, so they're going to be too weak to really give a good look at this place by then, so let's hurry on up. And I have to go this direction to complete my lap around the square. I just wish there was furniture left, though. It'd make this way more interesting. Dang. Why the big metal door? Garage door. What kind of security did this place need back in the day? Alright, when we go back down that way, that's going to complete the square. What have we here, though? It's a garage. School bus storage? But these school districts have like a specified area those park at. I don't know, maybe other sort of maintenance. And wow, we're back. The full lap has been completed. That was easy. Yeah, I didn't see this. This is cool. It's a lab room. Or something like that. Usually those cabinets and table systems are indicative of that. I guess it wouldn't have to be lab though. It could be something else like ceramics. Look at all those things. Could be like the art room. Just like another lounge room. Now I think I can confidently say I've seen it all. I went a full lap around. Here's a calendar that is literally upside down for no reason. It's 2011. And they hung it up and just didn't care that it was upside down. So, I have completed my lap. Everything is nice and quiet. These wall paintings are actually pretty nice. I didn't notice those before. Where's the window? Right there. Might be the dishwasher system. Little sanitation thing in here. Possibly. Because that's where students would leave their trays and stuff. For the cleaning staff to take them. And the coast is clear. Alrighty, fellas. Easy does it. We're out of here. This area is really dead. It's really creepy, too. Yo, I'm back at the hotel, just charging gear and stuff. I forgot to outro the video, so I'll outro it here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one here in Birmingham. Once some of these flashlights get charged up, I'm going right back out because we're not done yet tonight. Peace out.